Technology is just so convenient, regardless of what medium you're using it for, like music production, film production, sound production, writing. I mean, even writing. Writing and reading have been taken over by technology.
I've actually used computers since before I could read. Some of my earliest memories are having amazing amounts of fun with Microsoft Bob.
As far as a laptop goes, it's a bare necessity. I can't live without a laptop.
My phone is almost like my third hand. I keep it with me everywhere. It's like, even when I don't bring a purse, my phone is the only thing I bring.
I've had a Nintendo 64, a Sega Dreamcast, a Game Boy, of course, a PSP, a GameCube, and most recently an Xbox 360.
Music takes part in every single day of my life. If it was glued to me, I wouldn't mind at all.
I make anything that would have been ordinary, extraordinary with my MacBook.
I go to school, I go to math. I make sure to Twitter along the way because Twittering is something I find very important to me. MC Hammer actually has a Twitter, and so I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am probably 9.5 of a texter. I do it all the time, absolutely all the time, more so than talking.
I do not like it when people use OMG, LOL, BRB. I hate it. My least favorite is when they say you, like the letter U instead of YOU, because I mean, I'm a person, I'm not a computer.
And if I didn't have computers, I would say a lot of my hobbies that take up most of my time I wouldn't have. Because I learned Japanese, and I did a lot of that through the internet.
I'm kind of new to music making. I just started some months ago, so it's kind of a challenge for me so far. The process I go through is really just trial and error.
With my MySpace, I can set it to the colors that I want it to, the music that I want. Yeah, it's an extension of being who I am as a person.
I would say that I'm one of those types of people who like to make websites. Well, this is one of the websites I created. It's called iMe. You can upload your own photos. I'm really a big fan of Strawberry Shortcake. And Alvin and the Chipmunks. They're just really cute to me. And I just like their personality and characters.
I'd say being able to experiment with technology is really what makes it technology. If people didn't sit there and experiment with test tubes back in days of Newton, nothing would have happened. It's paving the way for us to move forward as a species and a civilization.
What we do in gaming, coordination and communication is very, very similar to what we do at school. So in the game, we have to talk to each other. We have to coordinate what we're going to do in order to make sure that we do it well. The exact same thing at school. We have to talk with each group member. We have to coordinate what we're going to do, what we plan, what our activities are in order to make sure that we get things done right and get things done on time.
My phone, since it takes good pictures, I can use it for projects all the time. I take pictures of my poster boards and then I can send them to my email and then I can just upload them online and then put on my website or anything of that sort so other people can see.
Like in life, if you're playing a soccer game and you miss the shot, you can't go back to that. While you're working in the computer, designing a site or doing your homework, you could just delete and do it again, restart it.
And so that's the cool thing about technology. It's just you can change things whenever you want.
When you have access to everything, you sort of learn how to know yourself better because you are forced to decide what to use and what to not use.
I'd say technology does make you a better learner. I mean, when you're working with technology, you have to sit and figure out, okay, this is what I had to work with, these are my resources, and this is what I need for a final product. How can I make this work? And it teaches people to think in a different way.